Hi, this is Alan from Alpus Group, and I'm just going to talk to you today about unlocking success, the features and benefits of construction management as a method of project delivery. Now, it's not necessarily the right project delivery method for every project, but it is an option, and some clients choose this, particularly if they have situations where they don't necessarily have all of the information. For example, if they have a project where the design is being developed over a long period and they need to get on with some enabling works or facilitation works like diversion works or some form of infrastructure which can be separated from the main project works, you can use construction management as a way of carrying out these advanced works. So these could be diversions of power cables, diversions of gas mains. They could be massive infrastructure works on which you would later do buildings. So it's an option, and it can be used where you are aware of the likely commitment to design and construction packages. So you must have the design for each construction package finished before you procure it. Otherwise, you run the risk of delays on each separate package. So, for example, if you've got the diversion works, you need to have the diversion works design finished before you tender it and then get a diversion works contractor on board, whilst the design for subsequent superstructure works is still going on. So what effectively you're doing is you're employing a manager to manage what's termed a package contractor for that particular scope of work, and you only carry out that scope of work. You're not appointing a main contractor, you're appointing a construction manager who has a contract with the owner, the client, and the construction manager arranges the contract between the package contractor and the client. So effectively, the construction manager is a service provider to the client, and he's the expert who acts on the client's behalf to manage the trade package contractor. Now, a trade contractor can include design and construction works. I know it sounds confusing, but it just depends what the scope of the work is. And essentially what you're trying to do is to improve the time schedule on the job. So you don't want to have a delay while all of the job is completed. And to give you an example, I was involved on Chelsea Harbour project where there was a construction management arrangement. The client was P&O Developments, the construction manager was Bovis, and essentially there were lots of different buildings on the site, but there were large, what were termed site-wide packages, which could be progressed at an early date, and Bovis managed these, and then they managed the interfaces with the building packages which followed on top of the what was essentially car park decking. So there were large car park areas of infrastructure, services were brought into the site, drainage outfalls were constructed, and essentially the construction management approach was suitable for that job because it was on a massive scale, and if you tried to design the whole job and then tender it, then you would have been waiting years. So construction management essentially buys you time. I would say that's the main advantage of construction management. I've used it on other jobs as well. For example, the Crescent Development Project in Baku in Azerbaijan. Originally it was tendered to go out to a main contractor, but subsequently the main contractor failed to perform, and a construction management arrangement was entered into by the client with AECOM to deliver the project, and AECOM then appointed trade contractors which were all tendered, and the client participated in the tendering process in some cases, putting forward their preferred contractors for packages of work. So construction and management often employs a phased approach to the project delivery. This means that you can begin on certain portions of the project before the entire design is finalized. This can expedite the timeline and ensure that construction starts as soon as feasible. Risk mitigation is a core aspect of construction management. Through proactive planning and continuous monitoring, potential risks are identified and addressed early, reducing the likelihood of costly setbacks. And there's transparent cost control because the construction manager isn't a contractor, he is managing a trade contractor. So effectively, there's no main contractor, there is a package contractor. The construction manager is effectively a service provider. Benefits: enhanced communication. Collaborative nature of construction management promotes effective communication amongst all stakeholders. This reduces misunderstandings, fosters teamwork, and minimizes conflicts. Quality assurance: the construction manager can be appointed to monitor and control the quality, and he will do that with certain quality supervisors who he engages to supervise the works that are carried out by the trade contractors. And sometimes this work is contracted out to consultants who've got specialist expertise. So time efficiency, we've already mentioned, budgetary control, flexibility and adaptability. The construction manager allows the client then to make design changes, and so that once the designs for later packages evolve, designs may be changed and interfaces may be changed. The construction manager also value engineers the designs so that the right cost-effective solutions can be found without compromising quality. Expertise utilization. Experienced construction managers allow project owners to benefit from their insights and industry knowledge. Well, clearly, a construction manager who's doing this day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, and year in, year out, is going to acquire knowledge, and this knowledge is quite powerful in terms of giving the client an edge as regards what is the best way of achieving certain goals. So it's a powerful project delivery method. It's not suitable for every project, but it can save time, particularly when designs aren't fully developed, and construction managers are able to drive a project forward, and they're able also to hold a project where there's more time needed by the design team. So it's very flexible and allows owners to control the job quite closely. So construction management, I would say, is something to be considered as an option, but it's not necessarily the best way on every project. So Mace were the pioneers, the leaders in construction management in the UK. ACOM is another construction management company. There are various other companies that offer construction project management. If you're interested in discussing construction project management on a project you're considering, then you can call me, Alan, on 07539 141257 or 0333 You can schedule a call with me on calendly.com/AlanJE, or you can drop me an email at info@alpusgroup.com or alan@alpusgroup.com, and I can discuss different types of procurement methods, including construction management, which I've got quite a lot of experience of. I've also got experience of lots of other methods of delivery, including traditional two-stage tenders, FIDIC, contracts, and also where you want to design and build in certain circumstances. So for alternative methods of delivery, including construction management, don't hesitate to give me a call. Cheers for now.